Welcome to paradise. This is a daily scene here at Casa Tranquillo in Estoril Oeste. You can also see whales, which we saw from our deck recently, right offshore here. As you can see, there's a nice sized swimming pool. Beautiful palm trees. Lots of neat features in this house all the way around. This is a faux wood deck that's actually made out of cement, and look how pretty it looks. They used to have grass here and it would just be muddy when you got in and out of the pool, so they did this beautiful solution. And if you look over here, let me take you upstairs real quick. I'll show you something neat. All these little details. This house is full of them. So there's this gorgeous top deck that is great for, look, there's some more macaws over there flying by. Great for cocktails at sunset, watching the surfers, playing cards with friends. And speaking of friends, you probably recognize that patio out there, Brendan Pratt's deck. So you guys can see each other, say good morning, toast from deck to deck. And look at this view, guys. Does it get any better? Absolutely gorgeous. So this top deck has a really large overhang, which is great. Even if it's raining, you've got plenty of shade, plenty of I'm a little out of breath. I just walked all the way over here from my house, which is only about 500 meters away. Look at this, guys. So here is the front yard, backyard, the yard, one of the yards, let's say. And there is a retention wall in front of this hedge. This hedge is actually the property line here. You've got pipa palms, which are coconut water, growing right there. As you can see, you have two very healthy coconut plants. Now, just for bearing's sake too, the house down below there is the one that you saw before that is called Iguana's Estate. So it sits right behind that. So this property is fully titled. Ocean view. Walking distance to the beach. Really the trifecta of diamonds, and very rare. There's not many properties with those three attributes anywhere between Jaco and Manuel Antonio. Great neighborhood, great community. The owners of this property built it from the ground up. They bought the land and built this house, I think in 2005, 2006, somewhere around there it was completed. And they are tall like you guys, so everything's been built up slightly higher, and it would really suit you guys well. As you can see, look at this nice big kitchen, wood built-in cabinets. You have a gas burning stove with an oven. Beautiful rock countertops. This home was designed and built by an award-winning architect named Carlos Arias, who has done a couple of other spectacular projects here in Estoril. And the owners here, Kurt and Christy, have planned to retire here pretty much for the last 17, 16 years. But their daughters have grown up and graduated college, and they're adults now, and they live in California. And they have decided that they want to spend more time with them. So they bought a house right next door, or right in the same neighborhood, I should say, of the two girls, and have decided to let this go. And truly, I picked this listing up just yesterday, and you guys are the first to get a preview of it. I haven't even got it on the website yet. I'm going to walk back outside here. There's so many details they did. Since this wasn't done for a rental or for income, lots of little things. Like if you look at these bars, you can tell they've been very well maintained. It's kind of owning a house close to the ocean like this is comparable to owning a boat. You have to maintain it on a regular basis. So all the little things that are important, like maintaining these bars, keeping them from rusting and stuff like that, they've done. And you can see the way they were designed, these security bars, they were mirror images of themselves, and it's like this throughout the house. And they're not just security bars, they're ornate, ornamental, and when you close them, they fold on top of themselves to keep the clutter down, so that when you have them open, it just is that one little extra touch that really makes it special. I'm going to walk over here. There's a little sun deck. Give you a view of the house from this side. Look at this gorgeous day in Costa Rica. Interesting story. These two palm trees right there, they planted from one coconut. So they're twins. I've never heard of that before, but it's twin palm trees. So we are on the tip, you can see here. This is down, drops down about 10 feet there. And back to the pool and the home. So over here there's another rancho for enjoying yourselves outside, rain or shine. It has a gutter all the way around it, a nice little bar. So for having breakfast and coffee in the morning, or a cocktail in the afternoon while you're at the pool. Nice little bar here. And there's actually a couple of showers outdoor too, so you don't have to go in and get your house sandy when you come in from the beach. Look at this. Isn't this nice? Just lovely. All very well done, well finished. These lush tropical vegetation around them. These are beautiful croton plant, mature. As we walk around, we'll do a tour through the inside of the house, but let me show you the rest of the outside first. A couple of interesting features. A very large carport. They will be selling this car too, which is a 2008 Hyundai Tucson. This would be a great starter car, and I'm sure they could give you a good deal on that too if you bought the house. So looking over the property here too, you can see there's another structure down below that is 2 cabinas for friends to use, or if you chose to, you could rent it out for a little rental income, or just to have some interesting people come and stay. We'll go down there next. There's a nice little pathway that leads down there from the pool. And also, just like everything in this house, everything's been thought out and taken care of. You have an underground drainage system throughout the property that takes all the water, catches it, and brings it out to the main road and drops it where it should go, so you don't have runoff or problems with flooding. And down here, there is a pump and a water tank, an enormous water tank, in fact. This water tank, I believe, is 2,500 gallons. So if the municipal water is ever off, which happens from time to time out here, especially during the season, the tourist season, when we get a lot of people in the hotels, we have water every day, but we may not have water all day every day. And you never know if you're getting water directly from the city or if it's coming out of the tank, because the pump kicks on automatically. Beautiful paver stones. They just recently finished this, I think about 2 years ago. They put these paver stones in, so they're practically new. Little details here, more underground drainage. This is the side property line here. The property is just over 1,900 square meters, so it's comparable in size to Brendan Pratt's, which is just about 2,000 meters total. Here is a heavy duty bodega for locking down your necessary maintenance items and lawnmowers and everything else you might need to take care of your place. And this is a fortress. Got to play ping pong. Nice little ping pong table here. I've actually been at some get-togethers here, and this is a real fun area to hang out and get away from the crowds. If there's a bunch of people here, and just come play some ping pong and have a blast. So we're walking back around. Here's the stairway. We'll walk through and let's go see the inside. Even these beams here were recently added. They are ornamental, but the owners decided they wanted to kind of accent this room a little bit and have recently invested in that. This home has 5 air conditioner units and none of them work. And there's a reason for that. And it's because we get incredible views, incredible views. As you can see, there's a boat going out to the ocean right there, going fishing. The fishing has been fantastic. But we have great breezes up here. We get ocean breezes all day and mountain breezes every night. And honestly, I have the same thing in my house. I had a couple of air conditioners there and we never turned them on. And they have, one of them we just took out completely. And other than maybe a couple of days in the hottest part of the year, you might want to have a room where you could have an AC going, but you really don't need them. Even Pratt was telling me that he recently installed a big old air conditioner unit at his house, and he's only turned it on one time since they've installed it. So if you chose to redo those ACs, you'd probably spend about $4,000 to get 5 air conditioners done. So this room has all the plumbing. Obviously, if you wanted air conditioners, it's all already in place. So it'd be super easy to put a new condenser outside and a new head unit in here. They're all split units. So this is technically an office. It could also be a 4th bedroom, and it is one of the few rooms in the house that does not have ocean view. Beautiful tile work throughout this home. Look at this. Really top end. So this is bedroom number 1. Built-in cabinets, which is very rare in Costa Rica. As you can see, nice little editing bay, so you can look out at the ocean when you hear the macaws. Always nice just to take a peek outside. And this other bedroom here is a mirror image of that one, so same size. Also with an ocean view out the window, and built-ins. Let me close this door so you can get a better look at them. Looks like there is a closet space on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves, cabinet area, and a corner desk with 4 drawers with a pull-out for keyboard. So very mindful. Original art by a local artist. So let's take a look at bathroom number 1. Shower in this bathroom. There I am. Nice mosaic work, details throughout. Even on top of the toilet. How do you like that? Here is a laundry room, utility room, also with built-in cabinets. You have got a large sink here, and it does seem to me like the shelves here are a little higher than normal, which is probably because the owners are in their 6 foot, in the 6 foot range. I think Kurt's probably 6'5", and his wife is about 6'2". So as you can see, everything has been built up slightly to accommodate them. Like I said, they built this for themselves to retire in, so really no detail was overlooked. California couple. So this is the master bathroom, and this can actually be used as a bathtub if you chose to. As you can see, they put an oversized lip here, and the reason for that lip is if they want to get in there and lay down and relax in a warm bath with bubbles, you can do that. Nice details. As I said, another stone countertop. Really large master bedroom. They are selling it with the furniture, so you're pretty much ready to move in, and it's all very tasteful, very nice furniture. And this has a separate door out to the patio and pool, and a great ocean view as well. As I said, all 3 bedrooms in the front, 1, 2, 3, and the living room and the kitchen all have a view off the pool and the ocean view. So you can't beat it. This archway. Okay, so let's take a look at the rest of the property. So here we go. There's Keely's house right there. That's his roof. To give you some bearings, and we'll walk down the driveway. So it's probably about 79 degrees right now, about 9 a.m. July 20 something. Who can remember? It's a Sunday. In crazy times. So I'll tell you what, we'll start from out on the road out here. Look at this. They have designed this gate. This is a very neat feature. Like I said, no detail overlooked. Any guess what that stands for? Esterios Oeste. And even the gate around the front of the property has been very tastefully decorated, as you can see, with river rock and concrete. Here's the cabinas in the house from the road. And this is Brenda and Pratt's entrance to their house, literally right next door. Beautiful hedge. They have a great gardener that maintains the property very nicely, as you can see. So, and domestic labor here is also very inexpensive. There is a filter system on the house right there at the road to catch any sediment that might be in the water, which we do get here in Esterios from time to time, especially when it rains super hard. This is a decorative rock finish. Like I said, all the details, right? These things add up. So let's go ahead and open that back up. And look at this bonus area. A very nice parking for at least 4 cars here. So if you have guests or you want to use it as a rental, there's even more room here for more structures, or a pool for guests if you want a separate pool so you can keep your space private. Let's take a look here at this. So there's 2 cabinas, just like the bedrooms in the house. They are mirrors of each other. This one is currently being used as a storage, so we won't go in there, but you can see this one. Let's go inside. We got a kitty over here. Look at this. Look how pretty this all is. This is a divider that you can put in between the 2. So if you have guests, different families, you can segregate off the porch areas. Look how nicely finished this is. Everything you would need on vacation. Now these air conditioners are fairly new. I think he said they were about a year old. They're high efficiency units, and obviously they do work. People on vacation like to have their AC. And it's a little cooler on the top of the hill over there. So you get a little more breeze up there. So this video has gone a little longer than I expected it would. Wow, we're over 20 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I'm sure I've missed some things, but that should give you a good overview. I will be working on photos and another walkthrough video here in the next week, and plan to be posting that for the rest of the world. Hopefully by the next 7 days, have everything up online and ready to go out. So you guys are getting the very first look at this property, and this sneak peek video was done specially for you, Ron and Toni. Anyway, what do you think? Doesn't get much better, right? A little slice of paradise, great neighbors, great neighborhood, great beaches, and really a great price. They have prices competitively for the market, so you can rest assured you'll be doing well if you pick this up, and should be a great investment too. I mean, if you had to shelter in place, man, what better place?